Let's begin with the early Permian. In this time, the first four-legged creatures appeared. Although extinct now, they were the ancestors of both dinosaurs and mammals. These massive predators would have been terrifying to encounter. On land, the synapsids were the dominant predators, often called mammal-like reptiles. They resembled a mix of a dog and a lizard. Their thick, moisture-retaining skin helped them thrive in the dry climate. One of the most well-known synapsids was the Dimetrodon, a 3.5-meter, 11-foot-long carnivore with a sail-like structure on its back. This sail may have helped it regulate its body temperature. Dimetrodons had sharp, varied teeth that made them efficient hunters. Another deadly predator was the Gorgonopsian, a saber-toothed carnivore, some compare to the T-Rex of its time. These fearsome creatures preyed on herbivores like the Dicynodonts. Dicynodonts were harmless plant eaters, ranging from the size of a dog to that of a cow. With bird-like beaks, tusks for digging, and turtle-shaped skulls, they thrived in the harsh Permian environment. Remarkably, some Dicynodonts survived the mass extinction, paving the way for mammals, and eventually humans. Now let's talk about the Permian landscape. During this era, Earth's landmass was merged into a single supercontinent called Pangaea, created by the collision of two continents, Gondwana and Euramerica. This supercontinent resembled a giant crescent. The top part would eventually break apart to form Europe and Asia. The middle contained North America, South America, and Africa. The bottom would later become India, Antarctica, and Australia. Surrounding Pangaea were two vast oceans, the Tethys Ocean in the crescent's curve and the Panthalassic Ocean, which covered the rest of the planet. Living conditions depended heavily on where and when you arrived. At the start of the Permian, Earth was in an ice age, with glaciers covering regions like present-day India, Antarctica, and Australia. By the middle Permian, the climate had warmed and become more humid. Seasonal mega-monsoons brought extreme weather shifts. As temperatures rose, the late Permian turned dry, with alternating warm and cool periods. Now, what about the air? At the start of the Permian, oxygen levels were high, around 30%, thanks to the lush forests of the Carboniferous period. This rich oxygen made life more energetic, but too much could be harmful, causing oxygen toxicity. By the end of the Permian, oxygen levels had dropped drastically. As for food, options were limited. Early on, polar tundras and tropical swamp forests provided some vegetation. However, as the climate dried, swamps disappeared, leaving behind shrubs and ferns. There were no fruits or berries yet, so eating was tough. You might have had to rely on insects or tender fern leaves. Permian seas were home to bony fish with thick scales and fan-shaped fins, as well as spiral-shelled creatures called ammonoids. But be cautious in the water. You might encounter Gaiacia genii, a 2.5-meter-long salamander-like predator with a massive toilet seat-shaped jaw. Toward the late Permian, life on Earth faced a massive challenge. The Great Dying, the largest extinction event ever recorded. Around 90% of marine species and 70% of land species vanished. Scientists believe this was caused by natural disasters, particularly massive volcanic eruptions in what is now Siberia. For 600,000 years, these eruptions released large amounts of lava and toxic gases. Sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere led to acid rain, while volcanic ash blocked sunlight, causing temperatures to drop and disrupting the food chain. As plants died, herbivores followed, and then the carnivores that depended on them. The Permian period ended with a world in chaos, but this extinction paved the way for new life, eventually leading to the age of the dinosaurs and, much later, humans. The Permian period was an extraordinary chapter in Earth's history, filled with fascinating creatures and extreme challenges, from fearsome predators like Dimetrodons to the formation of the supercontinent Pangaea. This era shaped the future of life on our planet. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating explorations of history and science. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.